I also want to talk about why I get angry. Some people are still under the mistaken idea that getting angry is a sin. It's true that anger itself calibrates under 200 on the scale of human consciousness. So, it's not good to fester in anger. But it's also true that the anger vibration comes up for humans. Why? Well, Dr. Hawkins said that it's one of the stages that you go through when you're in an even lower vibration. And in particular, the one that comes to mind is apathy. Apathy is a very, very low vibration, about maybe 30. So, in order to get people out of apathy, Dr. Hawkins said some of the things that are a good sign are if the person starts crying. He said it's actually a good sign if someone who's been an apathetic starts crying. And it's a very good sign if someone who was apathetic gets angry. Because it's a sign that they are rising on the scale of human consciousness. And, it's not like you go and jump from apathy to unconditional love. Well, I mean, it's possible, I suppose. But, he was a psychiatrist, Dr. Hawkins, and, he didn't talk about that as being something you'd expect. He said you'd expect somebody to go from apathy and then to go through some of these other lower emotions, but the other emotions that have more energy. And he said anger has got a lot more energy than apathy. So am I going from apathy into anger when I'm responding to a comment about Beverly Nation? No, my anger that is being expressed in the moment about someone coming to my page and telling me I should become a Luciferian white supremacist is Jesus Christ, there's another fucking horrible person on the planet who has come to tell me off. Um, so yeah, I'm still kind of angry. It's um it's not anything other than I'm horrified. And then, after I finish the video and I drop the anger, and now I've got a feeling of it's not my energy. It's hard for me to express my energy on this planet. Bob Frizzell, one of our people on this channel, said, your natural state is joy. Why don't I express joy right now? It's because I'm getting some other energies. And shouldn't joy overpower these energies? Well, these energies are being expressed. I don't know how to explain it to you other than the lower energies are coming up because I've got a vibration that's very high. And everything that doesn't match the high vibration comes to the surface to be released. And to release it, you must express it. And one of the people is saying it's a sorrowful energy that's coming up. It's sorrow. Why am I expressing sorrow? Because it's coming up. It needs to be cleared. And what's the sorrow talking about? It's talking about I'm sorry about It's a heavy energy. It's very heavy. It's like one of these things that keeps coming through. These waves. Amanda Lawrence keeps posting on her page. These heavy waves are coming in, and all of the commentators, the commenters on her page keep saying, "Yeah, I can feel it. I gotta go lie down. I gotta lie down." It keeps happening day after day, and people are saying it's Schumann resonance. And um, I'm not going to tell you that Amanda Lawrence is wrong. I think she's very good at what she tells you. I'm not going to tell you that, the waves that are coming in aren't love. Are they love for me? They don't feel like love to me. Some people say I'm feeling bliss. I'm not feeling bliss. I'm not feeling love. I'm feeling steamrollered. My interpretation of this energy that's the sensitive people are feeling is you're being steamrollered. And they keep saying, well, it's giving you changes in your cellular parts of your body. You're getting 12 strand DNA in a crystalline body. And I'm looking at myself and I'm saying, I don't have a crystalline body. This is the same body well, I mean, this is a little bit older, but it's not crystalline. Crystalline is crystalline energy. This is a crystal, okay? This is a quartz here. This is a quartz. It's solid and it doesn't bend. It doesn't have water in it. It's, a child would say, well, it's a rock. So if you're someone who keeps talking about we're switching to a crystalline form, no, and I don't want to become a crystal quartz. So this is stupid. There's so much stupid going around, and people that are brainless. You don't want a physical form of a crystal unless you want to become a rock and sit there all day and never move. If that's what you want, well, it's not what I want. I don't want to be this. This is a different thing. And, if this is an evolution for a human to go from a human to becoming a rock, that's what people are saying. And I'm going, you're a stupid idiot. There's so many stupid idiots. But as far as 12 strand DNA, we were taught in biology 2-strand DNA. Deoxyribonucleic acid. And I've got issues with it. Yes. Why do I have issues with it? Well, because I think the whole science behind it is, if it was ever true, it might have been just because the people who were looking at it um, in those days were they're all dead. All the people that were around with all of this stuff were dead. And when I looked to go and find the sources of all how they found this, I looked at it and I said, it doesn't look right to me. The old write-ups about it all, it doesn't look right. In fact, it looks like a lie to me. So do we actually have DNA in our cells? Um, I don't have any test kits here. I used to have the ability to muscle test, and it doesn't work anymore. All I know is whether it's 2-strand, like what the biology textbooks say, or it's 12-strand, it's 12-strand sounds totally wrong to me. I'm sorry. It doesn't make any sense to me. If the biology textbooks are correct, it's two-strand and it's designed to be two-strand, double helix. I see no evidence of it becoming 12-strand. Why? If it becomes 12-strand, then it's not DNA, it's not deoxyribonucleic acid, it's something else. And if that's what, these people are saying it's becoming, then don't call it DNA anymore, because it's not DNA. And the problems that I have with the DNA in the biology textbook is the people who did these so-called experiments are dead. And the notes that are left behind about their experiments leave me with more questions than I'm satisfied with it. So, and then everything else that's DNA-based, DNA sequencers and polymerase chain reactions that are used for your COVID-19 test, I look at them all and I say, I don't like the science behind this. Polymerase chain reaction was invented by Nobel Prize winning scientist Kary Mullis. And you can still listen to Kary Mullis on YouTube. He's passed on now. But he said back when they were using it originally for testing, he said, this isn't for that. This is not the right technology to use for testing. He had a lot of problems with scientists. He said scientists are basically corrupt. And he was a Nobel Prize winning scientist. So, the people that say science says this and science says that, I keep telling you, you listen to Kary Mullis. And you'll get a good idea that so-called scientists are corrupt. That's what he said. So we're being fed a lot of bullshit by Lester Holt on NBC News. A lot of lies, and the agenda keeps coming up. So I got my Why Georgia hat on because I always want to ask why. And the answer to why is it's basic journalism. Who, what, where, when, why, and how. That's basic journalism. And I keep coming, well, I don't have hats for all those other ones, but I've got this one. It's a John Mayer song. It's Why Georgia. And I keep saying why. The answer to why is because when I still wake up on planet Earth, I got a lot of whys as to why hasn't it changed? Why hasn't it got better? Why are we still in quarantine? Why are people still demanding people walk around wearing masks? And the answers I keep getting is that we've got a nasty bunch of humans on this planet. And we've got a bunch of dumb humans who listen to everything that they say. The wisdom is, Jesus said it, be wise as snakes. Because those are the people who are lying. The snake in the Garden of Eden. You got to be as wise as the snake. In other words, if you really want to avoid snake lies, you've got to understand the snake, what it's telling you, why it's a lie, and why is the snake still here. If you want to know more answers like this, please subscribe, and I'll see what else comes up for you. Thanks for watching.